Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teanna Branae. This is my very first video that I am posting. It's not the first one I recorded because I recorded a bunch of them. But I didn't feel like they were worth posting as a first video, so I figured today was a good day as any to post a first video. Ignore the roughness of it all. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be the story of how I found out, or not even a story, but just a breakdown of how I found out I was pregnant, because I thought I would do trimester updates as well. So I feel like I should at least start off with the here's how it happened video before I give you all the trimester videos or whatever. So as you can tell by the title of the video, I am pregnant. I don't want to go too into detail with the actual pregnancy itself, as how it's been going so far, because I'm going to touch on that in the trimester videos. But today I had an appointment, and I am as of today officially 13 weeks and 3 days. Obviously, now when this video posts, this video will post, and I'll be however far I am by that point. But right now, when I'm recording it, I'm 13 weeks and 3 days. So I'll just give you a little bit of background information on me, since you guys don't know me. I am 25 years old. I am in a committed relationship. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 4 years now. So me being pregnant was not like, you can see me recording in my glasses, but whatever. Me being pregnant was not a big, oh no, I'm pregnant. It wasn't a big thing. Like, it wasn't a freak out, because it was just, for us, we just saw it as natural progression. But I found out I was pregnant in July. I forgot exactly the date. I want to say either July 24th-ish, I think, is around the time I found out. I don't remember. It's in my phone, but I don't feel like looking. Anyways, so my last period came. It was in June. It was June 19th. So when July came, and the 19th came, the 20th came, the 21st came, and there was no period, I started to kind of feel like, uh-oh, something might be up. Now, I've been on birth control for a long time, but recently it started doing like weird stuff to my body. So my boyfriend and I had a conversation about it. We decided that I would stop taking my birth control, and that just was what it was. It wasn't like an issue or anything. I just stopped. And then so time passed, and like I said, my last period was in July. So June. So when July came, I was kind of like, no period. Okay, something's not up. I mean, something's up. Something's not right. And I started having symptoms maybe like 4 weeks after my last period. So, just typical symptoms. I don't want to go too into detail with them, because like I said, I'm going to touch on that when I actually do my first trimester video. But just like the stereotypical, I was nauseous. I started getting really, really tired. I noticed that my boobs were kind of sore. Like, it was just the typical symptoms. And I told my boyfriend, I was like, I think I need to buy a pregnancy test, because I feel like I'm pregnant. And he's like, okay, when were you supposed to come on? I was supposed to come on like the 21st, I think, of July, if I'm not mistaken. And so he said, all right, it's only been a day or two. Let's give it a couple more days, then we'll see. But I noticed that I was nauseous for like 3 days in a row. And yeah, I think it was definitely the 24th when I finally bought the test. I think it was definitely the 24th. Because I had been nauseous for like 3 days in a row. And, sorry, my face is sweating. It's hot. So I was gonna wait like a full week to take the test, but I'm like, no, I feel like I need to take one. So what I did was I already knew. Like I know my body, so I knew what it was when I knew what it was. And so I had a conversation with myself. I said, you already know what this is. We're gonna take this test for confirmation, and we're gonna call the doctor, and then we're gonna handle the situation accordingly. So I went to the store, and actually I went to a Meijer. If you don't know what a Meijer is, because you don't live in the Midwest, it's basically a Michigan-based version of Target or Walmart. So I went to Meijer. I got a 2-pack pregnancy test because I'm like, one's gonna be a positive. I already know it. So we're gonna take the second one to confirm. So I got the 2-pack, came home. I took it as soon as I got home because I tried to put it off. I'm like, let's wait a minute. Let's wait a while. My boyfriend's like, no, we need to take it now. We need to know. We need to know what we need to do. So I took one of them. It only takes like 2 minutes. So what I did was I took one and walked out of the bathroom. I didn't even wash my hands in the bathroom. I came to the other sink, washed my hands, and I just sat in the living room. I said, all right, you go look at it. He goes and looks at it, and I may insert a picture so you guys can see it. I'll insert a picture so you guys can see it for sure if I can remember to. So he goes and looks at it, and he's like, there's 2 lines. This particular pregnancy test. If it's 2 lines, it's positive. If it's 1 line, it's negative. So he's like, what does it mean when it's only 1 line? So I'm like, that means it's negative. And I kind of said it with like, oh, okay. Not like I was relieved, but just kind of like, oh, well, that's weird because I was pretty sure it was going to be positive, but whatever. So I'm like, oh, that means it's negative. And he's like, oh, well, there are 2 lines. I was just asking because I saw the packaging said 1 line, so I was just wondering what it meant. I said, what? It's positive? And he's like, yeah, you're definitely pregnant. So I'm like, you gotta be joking. So I pick up the pregnancy test. I look at it, and I'm like, holy crap. And then I just sit it back down, and I'm like hyperventilating. Because I'm like, it wasn't like I was like, oh my God, no. It was just like, wow. I'm going to be somebody's mom. And so he called his parents. I called my parents. We told them. And then I took the second test a few hours later. Both of them obviously were positive. Like I said, if I remember, I'll insert a picture. But I just remember I was being really anxious the day that I found out. Because it's one of those feelings where you just feel like you want to do so much. Like, oh my God, I need to be doing this. I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh my God, I need to do this. But in reality, all you need to do is call your doctor and be like, hey, I took a pregnancy test and came up positive. That's really all it takes. But in my mind, I needed to be doing so much more. So when I found out I was pregnant, I called my doctor that next day. My doctor, unfortunately, he's getting older, so he no longer delivers babies. So he referred me to a new OBGYN, and called her office. She set up an appointment, and my first actual appointment was going to be for when I was 8 weeks pregnant. So it was for 3 weeks away, because I remember when I took the pregnancy test, I was 5 weeks, according to when my last period was. So yeah, and I went to my first appointment, went to my second appointment. By the time this video uploads, I've had either 3 or 4 appointments, depending on when I upload it. But you guys will hear about those appointments during the first trimester video. I'm going to take my first trimester through the first maybe 14 weeks. I'm going to do the first 14 weeks. So next week I have an appointment next week. So after that appointment, I'll start talking about the actual trimesters. Right now, I just want to tell you about the pregnancy. But yeah, overall, my boyfriend and I were really excited. We were really, really happy. We were telling our family immediately, which we probably were not supposed to. But right now, at 13 and a half, almost 13 and a half weeks, I'm pretty much, at 13 and a half weeks, I'm pretty much out of the danger zone. So it's not an issue. So it is, I feel like now is a good time to share the video. I know I'm rambling a lot at this point, but it's okay because it's my first video, so I can ramble. And I'm excited because, well, I'm not going to tell you why I'm excited. I'll tell you why I'm excited in the next video. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Give me whatever kind of criticism you want to give me. Let me know what you all think. And yeah, that's it. So talk to you guys next time. Bye.